Okay, so this is not a fucking anti-COVID video, as I'm sure YouTube will claim it is. I am not claiming that COVID doesn't exist, obviously. I am merely trying to re-educate people because of what I see out in the real world. This is how strong media manipulation and fear-mongering actually is. You ready for this? Not only have they started claiming that you should wear 2 or even 3 masks, which is ridiculous, because not only is that just flat out insane, but it's also very contradictory because we now have a vaccine that is growing, but sure, let's mask up more and stay home more. Oh, and if that's not enough, Dr. Fauci has literally gone from saying, I don't think there's any real reason to wear a mask, it's not that important, to wear a mask, to now you should double and triple up. If you don't believe that alone proves control, then you're dumb, but let's proceed. The fear-mongering has gotten so bad, you see people have genuinely forgot what COVID even is. Here's a few examples. When you see people driving in their car with a mask on, even if there's people in the car with them, it's irrelevant because I'm pretty sure that the people that they're in the car with are people that they will maybe it's family and they'll go home with them after and take the mask off when they're at home. Maybe they'll go somewhere going to eat or something, they'll take the mask off. Somewhere where they'll take the mask off and they'll wear it, but yet they'll wear it in the car, even if they're alone. Or how about people you see walking down the street, there's nobody next to them except maybe their family, and they'll wear a mask. How about people who are wearing a mask in their own homes, or literally wearing a mask when they're on a video chat call, or like a Zoom call? Or how about people who just do it in a very hypocritical and contradictory way? For example, when we weren't on lockdown, but we were still wearing masks, when people were going to the occasional festival that still existed, or a restaurant, or like when schools were having like a prom or something, or a party of some kind, people would have the mask on, but they would pull it down if they were to walk away somewhere, take their drink, go up next to certain people, take a photo, things like that. Mask up, mask down, mask up, mask down. If somebody actually has COVID, that's not going to prevent or help anything. It's just a waste of time. Or when people are at a party, they walk away either alone or with someone that they live with, like a boyfriend or girlfriend, for example. They'll keep the mask on even if the person they're next to is their boyfriend who they live with. And it's like, you're going to go home with them, right? So it doesn't matter if you keep the mask on. And all of these indicators tell me one thing: that the fear-mongering and manipulation is so strong, people have actually been convinced that COVID is in the air. COVID is not in the air. You are not going to get COVID if you take your mask off at any point when you're outside. If you're walking down the street, or if you're anywhere that does not involve being around people, or if you're around people who are family, but you and your family are outside, you're not going to get COVID. These people's brains are so screwed up. They think that the COVID is going to go into their car while they're driving. They think that if they're inside their home with their family, they're safe. But if they're outside with their family, they're suddenly not safe, because people have actually convinced themselves, or the media convinced them, that COVID is not just passed from person to person, but rather it is circulating in the air at all times, like pollution or something, and it's just gonna get you. It's just gonna get you. That's not what COVID is. COVID is a sickness that is contagious and passed from person to person. So you obviously wear it in close proximity with people, especially people that you don't know, like in grocery stores and stuff. But when you are walking on the street in an open area and there's no people around you, you don't have to fucking put the mask on. You don't have to put the mask on while you're driving alone in your car. And you certainly don't need it at any point when you are at home. That includes hanging out with family or doing a video chat with somebody. COVID is not in the air. It is passed person to person. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you do, holy fuck, turn off the news right now and come back to reality with the rest of us. Please. Holy fuck.